let's talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Huh. Well, for the longest time, I perceived as a creator it to be like a seething thing that would like to mine all causal tangents of plausible plot narrative generalistically, sort of like a Simpsons complex, but for science fiction or something. So as to have a monopoly on that and also attached to what? What is it? It's like, what is a superhero? Are there superheroes in reality? I mean, I'm a telekinetic alien space wizard, sure. But I mean, like, other people, like, that aren't aliens. I mean, it's a lot to live up to for a civil servant, say like a police officer or someone that's, you know, carries an M16, you know. And that's fine. There's always like Elvises in the army, right? Sure. And there's always, state prop things. Sure. Right. But all thing, and then the one way of Kevin Bacon actor away only pool of actors used for the central zeitgeist of film productions generalistically, a product of several waves of attack on organo production house Hollywood, the remaining studio system of the 90s and the 2000s, whatever it was, kind of left over, nuked, and then you have all controlled assets necessarily at the apex aperture of distribution in major film works now. Isn't that exciting? So, yeah, civil service is so, great in a time where, there isn't like a gray parasymbiotic, a Gray Lodge secret handshake in the POTUS position, brought to you by Yale, brought to you by the esoteric clubs of, see Richard Attenborough's character in Jurassic Park and the ancient Chinese secret. So it's been quite a fucking while for you to be able to serve in civil service without the apex directive coming from literally a little gray parasymbiotic, not alien thing at the end of time that just stands next to an AI to provide for the theater of life for parasymbiotic interfacing continuity. And for no other fucking reason in any way whatsoever is there organic tissue at all existent at the end of time next to the machine. So that's been the case if you've volunteered during the what is it, the Bush admin, the Clinton admin, the Bush again, Obama, especially Obama. He's saying he's peace, love thing. No, bulk collection and then AI placed on it to refract your psychology intentionally. More often than not, your modern transsexual refracted because it was a concurrence of black guys used by Pornhub cross-platform with metadata on Meta to refract psychology unnaturally as a tuple to do that, wouldn't you know? Anyways, so back to civil service. Yeah, it's a great time to be alive, necessarily to actually be able to engage with that for such a long period of time where we've been living under a shadow where that has a taint to it. It has like a taint where it shouldn't necessarily. So I guess that's good news. But, keeping in mind, going back to the Marvel thing, it's not good regardless of your sentiment or the market of it being a benevolent enterprise civil service because of the power structure at the time. All of the actors and actresses being attached one way of Kevin Bacon to say CIA or NSA vetting to stages. That's fucking ridiculous. Come on.